What's up, nerds?
What's up?
Hey.
I'm sick.
Yeah. But that's okay.
Is it?
I think
No,
so.
I'm sick. I'm dying, and no one cares.
I care. I care a lot, and I think the nerds,
Sigh.
our audience, cares because we've been
All
kind of
30 of them.
MIA.
We reached 200 subscribers
We did, and
over that weekend when
I
I was doing the Celestial tournament.
you did, yeah.
These, by the way, well, you know, it's been a while, but they don't know.
Yeah.
I got top 4.
You did.
It was real
For
awesome.
if we have any, people watching this who are Lester fans, because I know
we posted a little content on there, but we're
so-
moving that to a different channel.
Yeah.
By me, your boy Zane.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple guys there, they were super nice. They subbed to the channel to get us to 200 subscribers, and that was really cool.
Right.
I hope they're watching this video so that they know that they're really awesome. Yeah. It's been a minute, but we're back.
We are back, and
We're just being nerds as usual.
yep.
So let's just jump right into it. So in case we don't remember how this works, we're gonna do our nerd news
Our
roundup,
new news first. Yep.
anime recap,
Yep.
and then we got a new segment for the end of the video today.
Yes.
We're gonna be building
Yeah.
a Marvel Rivals team
Yeah.
roster, but if it were Shonen Jump,
Yep.
we call it Jump Rivals.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, I mean, because they had Jump Force before that game got, axed.
I forgot
Rest in
about
peace to
that
that game.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just think it'd be really cool because I know I've thought about it, you've thought about it, and a lot of people on the internet have been like, "Oh my God, what if there was an anime game of this style?" And I was
Which
like, "Oh, that'd
I
be really
think
cool."
would be cool. I mean, I think I only played Marvel Rivals like once,
Yeah.
but it was cool. It's always cool when you get to play your favorite anime characters, or favorite characters in general. So it would be nice to again play that.
Yeah.
The anime characters.
Well, let's get started with the nerd news. I don't know if they can see it, but nerd news is here.
Nerd news. Yep.
You want me to start?
Yeah. Let's hear your nerd news. Yeah.
It wasn't really a lot. In the middle of hacking and coughing and going to the hospital and all
Just
that.
generally dying.
Yeah,
a slow and painful death.
I did see that AMP. I don't know if you know.
I don't actually.
Duke
know.
Dennis.
The
Kai
streamers?
Cenat, the streamers.
Oh, okay,
the AMP house.
Yeah.
They've been playing with Beyblades recently, and Kai Cenat wants to host a
Sounds a little
huge
random.
Beyblade tournament. They're streamers. Their entire lives are random.
They want to do a whole Beyblade
Beyblade
tournament?
tournament.
What would that even look like? Just people standing around
With
a little
Beyblade. You never
bowl
no, those
or-
are they were things for a while. I think they still are.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they're as popular as they were before. I mean, now
I
thanks
honestly
to Kai
didn't think
Cenat,
they
will
were
be.
still a thing.
Yeah,
That's interesting. Okay.
Because remember when TikTok started, like Beyblades was really big on TikTok. There were a bunch of lives.
It wasn't
of people.
big on my TikTok. Never.
I mean,
once came across my For You
That's
page.
great. I mean,
but...
you don't be on there. You don't be on there. But yeah, so Kai
Mm-hmm.
Cenat wants to host a Beyblade tournament.
when is he supposed to be doing it?
I don't know, man.
Oh, okay.
I just know that he's supposed to.
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
the Hunter exam is coming up in March. I think.
Hunter.
There's a real life Hunter exam. I think it's happening in March.
Oh.
This is supposed to be talked about in one of our earlier episodes because this is kind of old news at this point.
Yeah.
But I'm bringing it up now because I just remembered and it's really cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I would have wanted to participate if I were in better shape.
I don't think I'm in all right shape, but I don't think I could pull anything like that.
It's fine.
Not real hunter, nothing at all.
The
real
first
hunter.
task is a 15-mile walk or run.
It would be a slow walk for me. I'm not a runner.
That's 15 miles,
15
which is way
miles?
better knowing. Because remember in the original Hunter exam, they didn't even know how far they were going or where they were going.
Yeah.
They just couldn't be left behind. So I think it's really cool. That's my nerd news for the week.
For the week.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
For sure. My nerd news, if we want to go ahead and transition.
Yeah. You can talk about stuff
is
too,
if I'd like. They've announced, well, not really announced, but has like an idea of when One Piece, the live action Netflix TV show.
That is a show.
Yeah, that is a show. The season 2 is kind of like they speculate-ish that is going to be coming out like next.
Yeah, I heard they were filming already and all that.
Yeah, and the filming has kind of wrapped up a little bit. Yeah, I can put up like maybe on the screen somewhere who is being announced. My favorite announcement. This is what I don't kind of wanted to talk about, but like who's playing Nefertari Cobra. You know, what's her name's dad?
Yeah, Vivi's dad.
Vivi's dad. The actor who's playing him is Sendhil Ramamurthy.
I don't know.
He's the guy from, if you guys ever seen the show Heroes, he played
Mohinder?
Mohinder, yeah.
I never, my mom and I just always called him Mohinder. He didn't have a real name. His name was Mohinder.
His name was Mohinder, yeah. But absolutely love that guy, and he's gonna be in the next season. They actually have
That's pretty cool.
A pretty good another person to note is he does D&D.
Oh, Joe Manganiello.
Yeah. Who is he playing? I think
probably Crocodile.
Yes, yeah. I believe it was Crocodile.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then I think that's pretty awesome. And then I have I'm looking at the list because I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But the last big notable one for me is Katie Sagal. I'm trying to think of where she was in Sons of Anarchy.
Never watched it.
And she's a pretty well-known, at least for me,
I'm assuming
actress.
She's just on TV.
Yeah. She's been in a few movies, but she's playing the old doctor, the one that is Chopper's mom or whatever.
Oh, Dr. Correja?
Yeah. So
the
she's
141-year-old lady.
Yeah. So I'm just generally stoked for season 2. I don't think people know this fully, but we started watching the One Piece anime because we watched the live action. I know a lot of fans hate the live action. Yeah. I've heard, but I don't know. Even
now, as a person who just to pick up, we did initially watch the live action.
Yes, I know
we skipped all those episodes. Obviously,
because we watched the live action, so we didn't need to.
And we caught up on One Piece in a month. We got in there right as Wano was ending, which was sick.
Because I remember when Gear 5 first came out, and you were like, "This looks stupid.
This is the stupidest transformation
This is the dumbest
I've ever
thing.
seen.
I don't understand why One Piece part of the big 3. You hated
Trashed
it.
Yeah.
And then the live action came out, season 1, and we were like, okay.
Oh right, because that was back when I was still going to the gym a little bit more regularly, and I was trying to watch One Piece while I was doing my
cardio, and
couldn't do it.
And because it was for you hadn't I don't know if you were skipping episodes at the time.
I was watching it
you were
from
the beginning.
1, yeah.
I've been trying to watch One Piece since it first came out on but it's just I didn't really care for the art style.
But we caught up. We are effectively caught up with we're a couple of chapters behind in the manga at this point. We are fans.
Yeah.
I can now say the live action's awful.
No.
I respect it and I appreciate it for getting me into the series.
Yeah.
It did something that never in all my years of anime could do.
We tried to get your parents to watch it.
Yeah.
And we were just like,
this is why. It's only good if you it's good. But there's a time and place and mindset you have to be in.
Yeah.
You got to be bored out of your mind, not and already interested somewhat in One Piece.
Yeah.
To entertain the live action, I think.
Yeah.
I really think that's where it is. You have to be some way kind of where you're like, I was already thinking about starting the anime. Let's see what they're doing.
Where it is. But I also agree. Watching the anime kind of not ruined the live action for me, but I understand because even main thing with Zoro's character.
What's that man's name? Maki Inu? I can't remember. He's been in a lot of live action anime adaptations.
Yeah.
He's a prolific Japanese actor. I hate him as Zoro. I'm not gonna lie.
So dry.
And I thought it was weird while we were watching it. Yeah. Right? I was like, huh. I mean, he was cool when we were watching it, but now knowing Zoro
and how they, they're just.
I don't know. Inyaki's cool still as Luffy. I think that's really awesome. Emily Rudd is dope.
Yeah, Taz is great.
Taz is great.
Sanji.
It's really how they wrote Zoro.
Because he feels so dejected from the group.
He's just kind of
Like too,
it's all right.
Yeah, it's just too
Just
flat,
like the cook's
too
food,
dry,
it's all
and
right.
that's not how Zoro actually
Yeah,
is.
in the beginning, Zoro was a really like stupid, funny dude.
Yeah.
Like he would just like when they went to Skypiea.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you know, or like he wasn't always a part of the shenanigans, but he would get involved a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But as time went on in the series, he did become a lot more like
just stoic, one note.
We've got because a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah.
And I get that his character had to become who
exactly.
But nothing happened. But his character had to become who he is now because I think that was the good for what was good for the crew. Yeah, and
they're missing that character development in One Piece, the live action. They're just missing it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I love the actors. I'm excited for the new actors that they are bringing up.
the new actors are coming in. I did see a little snippet from the new girl that's playing Vivi.
Oh yeah, she's
I
from
think she looks really
Bridgerton. Cool. If people ever watched that,
I've heard about it, so I'm assuming people watched it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's my news. I'm just kind of
cool
excited, ready for it to come out.
Yeah,
I want to watch it. We're gonna watch it.
It's
and
still
I think
not as bad as
are,
Avatar's live action Netflix.
Not at all, and that was. Let's not talk.
That was trash. That was like one of the worst things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Do you think it's worse than the movie?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, because the movie exists and this happened. That makes it worse.
Yeah,
because there's no way you go and you watch what M. Night Shyamalan did, and I'm never gonna let him live it down. No one should. And then you say, I don't think I want to take it seriously and make this. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Iroh, trash. The only thing that carried that show on the internet was Sassy Zuko. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
I understand nothing. Actually, I understand nothing. There's no excuse for it being awful. Azula looks like a baby. I hate it. Her actress is pretty.
Yes.
Outside of the show.
But
that's not what my problem is. She looks like a child.
Yeah.
I get Azula's supposed to be 14.
14, but
we all know that's a 16, 17-year-old girl that they drew.
In the end, yeah.
They should have
just
do it.
They should just
just do it. We will be fine. Sokka's actor was actually kind of cool though.
Actually, yeah. No.
I think he was the best part of that series.
I agree. Yeah.
Netflix just needs to do better. They have not been elite since they canceled Sense8. That was their last elite series.
My last elite, yeah. I canceled a lot of elites.
Supercell's next. Anyway.
Right.
Anime recap?
Anime recap. Okay.
You got it? Got a title card?
I got it.
Transition. Anime recap.
Let's go to anime recap. Okay. What have we been watching while doing these sick days? Are we still watching Zenshu and Sakamoto Days?
I've never heard of those. You dropped my Saba Saber?
I'm sorry.
Just a sign, by the way. Check that out. Anyway. No. Zenshu, every time I see the cover for a new episode, I violently punch the TV. So, no.
No, and Sakamoto Days is just so dry.
Somebody was getting really upset on Twitter because I was like, this has to be top 10 worst shows to air with the hype that it has.
It had a lot of hype.
People love the Sakamoto Days series.
Yeah.
And you remember how we watched that second episode, episode 3, whichever episode it was, with the brothers?
Yes.
And we found out that one of one of the assassin brothers is that dude from TikTok.
Yes.
That be doing the stunt dude.
Yes,
man.
He does all the sword. I forget his name, but he does all the sword
he's black,
stunts.
He's got
black.
the locks.
I'll put a picture up and everything. Yeah.
But
so cool.
Finding out he's voice acting was really cool.
It was really cool.
And you remember how we were talking about, dang, it feels like they skipped a lot of stuff? It's because they did.
Yeah.
Like they're rushing to try to get their ensemble cast together.
Right, because they brought in that new girl and
she's not interesting. Sakamoto's not interesting.
And I think
Shin's not interesting.
She is.
The comedy falls flat.
Very flat.
And
that was something that I was talking about earlier with the first. I think the first episode was supposed to be
If
fun.
you like this series, just say you don't have anything to do.
Or just say you just watch the.
You just watch it because you read the manga, and I'm sure the manga's
great. I'm sure.
I hope. But this is not a great show. But I think we're also really critical of TV now. I don't know why.
Just seen so much and seen.
We watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, like not just anime, but like TV in general.
Yeah.
And there's been so many highs and lows and good parts, and they did this and similar storylines that worked and that didn't work, and so yeah. And
I could not spend my time knowing that there's other shows out there that we could be watching.
Right.
Zinshu and Sakamoto Days. I wanted to keep talking about them just because I know people.
I'm sorry, guys, but we're dropping.
It's not good.
We're dropping them. I
can't. I can confidently say that Solo Leveling is one of those shows that like should not be in your top 10 anime.
Oh yeah.
Like I like it because I like the novel. I like it because I got into it. Like it was the first manga that I read.
Yeah.
And then it got me back into reading.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But I can say that both of those things, like the world building's ass. All right. Like Jinu's story could be a lot better, and it's just not. Like this is a man that like his only struggle was being the weakest hunter. Mm-hmm. Why does that matter? The Hunter Association was paying his mom's bills, his medical bills, and just for being a hunter.
Right.
He had to do a couple things.
Because I thought this entire, at least the way that he was bringing it up, that he was paying for his mom's medical bills.
No.
And trying to. I think his sister's not even in college yet, but it sounded like he was trying to maybe save money for her college tuition. And then, but come to find out, Hunter Associates paying for his medical bills. His landlord is letting him just pay rent whenever he's able to.
Like he's not actually going through any true struggles.
And now
outside of what happened in that one dungeon.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, don't get me wrong. He was basically a human that was going into these dungeons, getting his butt
and
beat.
Wasn't making, in terms of a hunter, probably the
he
least
was probably making nothing. I get that.
Yeah.
But you know what I hate that has been underexplored in season 2 and the chapters that correlate with it?
What?
He is complaining about having 1.7 billion won. Like, I don't know how much that is
I got it.
USD off the top of my head. I think that's 1.7 billion. It's 1,700,000,000. So 6 zeros, 700, and a 1 at the front. I'm not good at reading numbers. Is that 1.7 million or 1.7 billion?
How many is it? 6
0 0 0
3
0 0 0.
Okay, now we're in the millions. We're in the millions.
1. So there's a 1 at the beginning.
So it's 1.7 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is.
He has one. So I'm right? That's 1.7 billion won. It's over here in this book. I don't feel like looking at it. It's either 1.7 billion or 1.7 million.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
It is $1 million in USD. If it's billion, it's $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regardless of whether it's a million or USD or
he
100,
has money.
He has money.
He has a lot of money.
And it's not being talked about.
Not at all. Like
he hasn't gone to the bank and be like, let me drop a little bit of this in my sister's college fund that I've been putting money into.
I mean, I guess it's implied that he is.
But I don't want it implied. Yeah. These are things that, as a poor man who wasn't making any money,
right,
who's been struggling to make ends meet for his family, that not being a big deal to him,
not at all,
is absurd to me.
Not at all. They don't mention it.
Don't let me come into 1.7 anything.
Right.
What? There will be signs. You know what I'm saying? Like, investments will be made again. Paying that mortgage in full, paying off the car.
Yeah.
Little sis, you getting in? What college you going to? We gonna pay him.
Full ride.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All he's concerned about is, dang, I can't buy any artifacts.
And I get that concern.
That still makes sense for his story.
Yeah, because
he is still a dude at the end of the with a sister and bills.
Yeah, and then his main one of his main drivers is also to try to get the stuff to wake his mom up. So I understand why he still isn't able to do that.
I get that.
The money
because
isn't helping that.
He needs the artifact to wake his mom up.
Yeah, and that's why
just to explain to people, at this point, he has gone to the Demon Castle in the last couple episodes.
Yeah.
He stopped on floor 75 because he couldn't make it any further.
Yeah.
I get why it's important, but I feel like there still should be a side little thing where he's like, you know what? Let me go pay my rent in full for the year so I don't got to worry about it.
Maybe they thought that was unnecessary to write. Because it's like, I mean, yes, he's doing it. He has to be, obviously. He got a new haircut, new drip, new swag. I don't freaking know.
I don't know.
I think the whole player thing is like corrupting
building a world and not just telling a story.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff you do.
Yeah.
That tells me a lot about that character, and that tells me what their priorities are. That does a lot, and they don't do stuff like that with this. They just said, here's a guy. He was weak. He gets real strong. I can openly admit this is not a top 10 series by any stretch of the word.
Yeah.
It is a series I love and I enjoy.
Yeah.
But those people who are like, I don't get why people think Solo Leveling's anime of the year, I can give it to them.
Yeah.
I can give that to them.
Yeah. Because it's like you said, we have biases to it because it's probably the same bias that people have with Sakamoto Days. They read the manga, which is why they love the anime because they know the potential.
But the difference is, we can sit here and admit, Solo Leveling is not awesome.
It took us a whole
carrying
season
the winter season though.
Yeah.
There's still nothing else as interesting.
Yeah.
And these episodes, in my opinion, don't deserve any ratings over a 6.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like these episodes they rush story beats.
Yeah.
They cut stuff. They're like, because
his development has essentially stopped.
Mm-hmm.
He is, at least with the first season, we were able to follow his development from weakest. There was momentum. Yeah. I still think the first season, while the world building, we can admit, wasn't the greatest, at least there was some good character development there. Now he's on the low end of S rank, but like he's an S rank hunter now, and right now nothing actually phases.
There's no story.
There's no story anymore. There's no stakes. There's
because it feels like the Demon Castle arc is just a side. It is essentially a side quest. It is
a side quest. And anything that's
happening... What is the real story of the series, though?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
what are we doing?
He literally has no struggles anymore in any fight. We don't think he's not going to lose.
I remember when we were reading the manhwa and reading the novels, I said the same thing.
Yeah.
I was like, this is boring.
Kind of boring. Because we know he's fine.
He's gonna win.
Like, even with this whole Redgate thing, it's like...
Who was that
pressing? Not reading the manga or the manhwa, it's like... We know he's fine.
What are the stakes
What are the stakes here?
Yeah.
Oh, at least the Hunter Guild that he went aren't bad people. Yay!
This is where I feel like, and we haven't even gotten to the recap yet. This is a little small time. For anybody that knows where the series is going, we're eventually going to get to the Jeju Island arc. It's the Chimera Ant arc of this series.
Yeah.
Effectively. They should have made not the mistake of trying to directly adapt the manhwa and the novel, because they have their shortcomings in the lack of world building and giving Jinwoo any agency in what's going on in the broader world.
Yeah.
I think he should have come across an ant way sooner. I think that particular ant that we're going to come across when we get there should have been a threat this entire time, because he can't beat him.
No. And even with his army, he can't.
So, had he started getting pressed by this man earlier, that ties him better to the story at large.
It's more of a drive on why he needs to get stronger.
Mm-hmm. Because right now...
Because what his drive is, Bake touched me on my shoulder and I could kind of sense his power. Dang.
But they didn't even bring that up in the show.
No, they didn't. Yeah, that was in the manhwa thing. Yeah.
Where he was like, I'm still weaker than him.
I'm still weaker than him. Yeah. And
you
even
know what I'm saying?
Like,
it was a complaint I had about the manhwa. It was a complaint that I had about, but it had other stuff. That's the difference. The manhwa still had the humor, the light novels. He was just a lot more of a menace. Mm-hmm. He had a lot more Black Air Force energy.
They focused more on his inner thoughts. Like even the last episode that we watched.
You want to just get into the recap now?
Let's just get into the recap. Yeah, so they're on episode 4, I believe, something like that. And basically the past 2 episodes, because let's just go ahead and do both of them. He enters, he gets his new his reevaluation.
It wasn't a full reevaluation.
It wasn't a full reevaluation.
But
he is, and everyone kind of knows now he is an S rank.
Yeah.
But he's just like, okay, but right now I'm still at E rank. I still need to go make money. So he joins a what's the team? They do the...
It's the Hunters Guild, but he's part of the mining team.
He's part of the mining team, just get some money. And they go into a few gates together, and everyone loves him and whatnot. It's really... Nothing really happened.
Before we get there...
Yeah.
He did meet the chairman finally.
Right. Yes, Chairman Go.
Which... Also a really big scene.
Yes.
There's a whole chapter titled the Chairman's Proposal, in book 3 over there. Because that was the point. The chairman is looking for a successor. I'm not going to get into why.
Yeah.
But he thinks Jin-Woo is that guy.
Yeah.
He's someone that didn't immediately go to a guild. I mean, for a minute, when he found out that he was going with the Hunters Guild, he thought he was on the strike team.
Maybe he does care
and he
about
was
the
like,
money.
all he cares about is the money.
Yeah.
And he found out he was on the mining team. And he was like,
okay, so.
Oh, that's a little weird. I like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't touch on that yet. And maybe they're trying to drag the story out. But it's little stuff like that would have elevated episode 3 for me had we just known that's what he was doing.
Right then, yeah, about trying to
because even if it's not Jin-Woo now, someone is looking and sees potential in him to do something. Yeah. Even though we know what he's going to do. Yeah. If I were watching this without any prior knowledge, I'd have been like, wow, he's got the potential to be the leader of the Hunter Association. That's cool. Yeah. They didn't even really get into that.
Not really. So. It was a fast scene, and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he leaves, he turns it down, he goes.
Yeah, because he says he belongs in the dungeon, he wants to fight.
We officially, in the manhwa, this is like our official time here, but we've already met her in the anime, but we meet Cha-en. Yeah. And I don't think I noticed this in the manhwa, but like, she meant, you know, for people who have read or know, watched the episode, she has this thing where smell, like things smell.
The hunter smell. Yeah.
The higher that you up, the worse the smell, I think.
Yeah, higher the rank of the person, the worse the smell to her.
And she notices Jin-Woo, and he kind of backs away to make sure she doesn't see him. But she's like, I thought Chairman Go was here.
Yeah, when she first smelled him.
And I brought that up like while we were watching it. Yeah. But that's like very important, the fact that
because at the time we hadn't read them, like reread everything, so we thought it was a power level
thing. We thought maybe she can sense that he's super strong.
I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, it is not a power level.
It is not a power level thing. Yeah, because I was like, why specifically Go? Because I forgot why specifically Go, because it wasn't any. She was like, I thought I saw an S rank, another S rank was here. No, Chairman Go specifically.
She thought that it was Chairman Go because he smelled good.
That's important. That's specific. Because it's not that he didn't have a smell. He smelled good, enticing, alluring, and that's
which is off to her outside of Chairman Go. Right. Because everybody just either smells bad or it's nothing like, oh, you don't smell that bad.
So you must be really low rank.
Yeah. So he goes in there. This is episode 3. He starts mining. Yep. Back is out. Big arms back. Is out. Yeah. Man, thick built different in the gym.
Yep. Everyone watching him. They're going through their mining a lot faster, able to rest before the strike team got there.
In the book, I was rereading that chapter. They made a comment. This was chapter 3 in volume 3. One of them made a comment about, he's like, man, I thought you snuck an excavator in here, like, because he was just, he's going through it. Like, he's stronger, he's faster, he's just chilling. Yeah.
And then they all go on break, but he stays behind because he wants to try to sneak a peek at the boss real quick. What was his plan there, right? Like, in reality,
he told us in the anime. He said, "I'm just gonna look. I'm gonna hit
him real quick, and then leave." Wait, but what? You're gonna close and lock the door behind you after you leave and pretend nothing happened?
Black Air Force energy.
Because that doesn't make any sense.
Because he was gonna go in there and kill it.
The strike team goes in there after you. You get they see the boss has a black eye or something.
They heal, I'm sure.
I mean, I'm sure, but like.
He wasn't
realistically thinking. Didn't make sense.
He was reacting, which that was a really cool scene
because of how it really showed how hungry he is
to kill things. Yeah,
because he had his daggers out. He was smiling. He was ready. Because because I think at first he was like, I'm gonna sneak a peek. Yeah. I was like, maybe I'll just nick him a little bit. Like, and then like that was like the first like. I don't know if it was the first, but kind of since episode 1, he's kind of been kind of dry the entire time. But we get what his true motivation is, even though he doesn't say it out loud.
I mean, he told Go. He said, "I gotta be down there fighting.
I need to be fighting." Yeah.
But that's where he gets caught by Cha. Yeah. In the light novel, he actually goes in there. There isn't a door that he's just standing in front
outside of. Yeah.
He sees it. It's a Cyclops.
Okay.
So it's weirder when she catches him in there. Yeah. Because why are you endangering all of us by going in there? Yeah. You said you were lost?
Lost? How did you?
You gotta go.
Right.
You gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want to see your face.
Oh, wait
you
a
smell
second.
good. What's up with you? E rank Jin-Woo?
Huh. That's interesting. Yeah.
And that was in episode 3.
Yeah. That's in yeah. Oh, no. Are we on episode 5 then? No, episode 3 ends.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have to be on episode 5. I'm thinking. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because we still need to get to the Red Gate. Because
no, the Red Gate happened earlier.
Not the Red Gate, the Orcs. We still need to get to the Orcs.
Yeah, that's episode 4.
So then we're on episode 5.
No.
Yeah, because that got split up into 2 episodes.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. Didn't it? Or
My
maybe
nigga.
I'm wrong. Oh, no. No, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We
I'm wrong.
just watched that episode yesterday.
I know. I thought that we watched 2 episodes, and I thought the end of episode 3, we were already with the Orcs. But we are not. We are not with the
Chalk
Orcs.
caught him.
No, I got you.
Episode.
Yeah. No, I got you. Yeah. So
I think I'll do the recap.
I mean, you could. Yeah, that's fine.
it's okay.
I got it. I mean, you got it. You could do it. But I was confusing because we were trying to reread the manhwa or then the book, and in the manhwa I kept reading past the Orc, so I forget when episode 4 ended.
That's a problem.
Yeah,
that's a problem right there. You shouldn't have kept reading.
I had to.
No, but we gotta rate this episode 3.
Oh yeah, it's it's.
I'm not even gonna write it.
It's like 5.
You wanna write it?
Yeah, let's rate it. I said it, but it's gotta do it.
Rating this episode.
Gotta think about it.
All right, 3, 2, 1. 6 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
It was cool. I'll give it the virality of allowing Jin-Woo to be all muscly was cool.
There was no.
Nothing really happened.
There was nothing good about it, nothing bad about it for me. So it was just there. Now episode 4. Yeah.
Episode 4.
Yeah.
This is coming immediately off of him getting caught because it's like they just stopped the episode. They're doing their Don nonsense.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, nothing happens. She's curious about him. Mm-hmm. She in the bed, tossing, turning, thinking about man.
Yeah, she calls. I forget who she calls, but she's talking to somebody.
Yeah, trying to figure out who this man is.
Yeah.
And they're finding out, other people have been calling about him too.
Mm-hmm.
He's still like, dang, I ain't got no money. The leader of the mining team, he was like, hey, bro, I want you back.
Yeah.
I will
double your payment.
Double the pay.
Please.
Triple it.
Please.
I ain't never met somebody with that kind of work ethic, bro.
Right.
Come work for me.
Work for me.
Jin-Woo was like,
nah.
That's flattering.
That's okay.
But I don't really care.
Yeah. But then he offers him.
He's like, but we're going into an A-rank game tomorrow.
You want to do that? It's like, yeah.
And then
you know what I hate about that? This man, Jin-Woo not only agrees first, and then after that, the other dude was like, okay, I'll double your payment just for that. I'm like, that's not good negotiation.
It doesn't
you
matter.
You didn't have to. He already agreed. But he wants to try to keep him.
Well, what I was telling you when I reread the novel.
Yeah.
The dude really does like him. He likes his work ethic, and he made a comment in the novel. This is in chapter 4 of volume 3. And he was like, if I were married and I had a child, that son would be about his age right now. Like, he's enamored with Jin-Woo.
I want to adopt this kid.
Yeah, like, it's something about his aura, his presence that just draws people to wanting to be with him and be around him. Yeah,
Go, Bake, and then what's his name of the hunters?
Oh, we skipped that.
We did, yeah.
When he went to get reevaluated.
Yeah, they all.
That's why I gave it a 6. So going back to episode 3 or whatever episode that was, when Choi came in there, and he was like, "You know who I am?
You know who I am?
You know
right?
who I am?"
And Jin just walked past him.
Skirt.
And then he's like, "I told him who I was, right? Didn't I tell him?"
He looked at him. He's
like, "Am I not him?" I thought, no, I'm still him.
Hey, y'all see me? And everybody passes out. That's what I thought. That's the reaction. That was cool. That's what made episode 3 cool, or whatever episode it is. I think it's 3. I
get that.
But anyway, so Jin-Woo is him, and so he goes to do the mining thing. An A-rank hunter comes by and is like, "Hey, bro, we need somebody to carry our equipment."
And
it's like 6 A ranks, a couple B ranks. It's It's low difficult. It's high difficulty.
Yeah, it's
but
A
like
rank,
we gonna
pay you for it.
And Janu was like, take me, please.
I got it. I
please.
can carry.
I've been fiending to get into a dungeon.
Right. Please go. So they go. They go. And I think immediately things were kind of weird because of the jackals.
No, even before that, when Jinu walked in, he said, "This is off." It kind of reminds me of when that gate turned red.
Right.
And Mans didn't leave, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But the jackals came in and they said, those shouldn't be in here. That's for a C rank dungeon.
Yeah, and they had collars on them.
Yeah, collars on them.
So they're like, are they
those
just
are pets? Whoa.
It's a C rank dungeon, so they're not exactly on the weaker side.
No, this was an A rank dungeon.
No, but the jackals.
They're from.
So what's strong enough to have these C rank monsters?
No, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't even about the strength.
Oh,
they
not
would
from
typically kill them. That's what they said. They wouldn't survive in an A rank.
They turn them into pets, or that's intelligence. Yeah.
So yeah, the high orcs come.
High orcs.
Strong. Pink goblins. Bigger, stronger, faster, all that.
Better.
This team was getting cooked.
Yes.
After us just watching them take down those C rank
and we
beasts,
saw how they're not bad. They're really good. And
against C ranks.
Yeah.
Even though there are 6 A ranks and a couple of B ranks in there.
Yeah.
They were getting cooked. Janu was like,
I just can't. I can't do anything, but I can't actually watch
so he was trying to secretly stealth around, not kill him.
No. But kind of
injuring them enough to have his team kill him.
Ankles. He did one thing that was a little too obvious. I don't know why he raised that one orc into the air and ripped him apart in front of the girl.
Big deal in here too.
Yeah.
That's when she brings it up. She's like, I swear one of them.
Something. It was like, and they asked the one girl, and she was like, no, They kind of had the conversation go a little bit more in depth in the manhwa.
Yeah.
But she's like, no, my telekinesis is not strong enough to do that. And every other mage is fire based.
Yeah.
I hate that they dropped that so fast.
Yeah. Because I immediately would have been like, hey, bro.
Yeah. Because that other.
You know what happened in here? Because you're the only nigga that's new.
Right. Because the mage is like, an outsider helped us. There's literally one outsider. What? Another orc helped him?
I like that he just walked back over there. He's just holding the bag.
Dang, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
I was so scared.
So concerned.
You guys
for
did
my safety.
Great. Like, what
and no one decided to look at this man. And I get he's an E rank, but logic, process of elimination.
Sweating. He's not sweating. He's not like freaking out, hiding in a corner, run away. He's in the exact same spot that he was in.
Yeah, exactly. He went back, picked
up his backpack.
Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
But like, why didn't he have the bag on him? At least 3 of y'all saw that man walk over, then pick the bag up and put it back on his bag.
Yeah.
Why are we not asking what he was doing?
The mage with the glasses, the short-haired girl.
Oh, she know
she was like, how did he think that we wouldn't catch him? But it was as if she was the only one that did though.
Yeah.
And it was so weird. And she was like, I'll keep
it secret.
And
they just dropped it. They were like,
yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
That's fine.
So
that's not weird.
Do you guys want to keep going? Nah, let's turn around.
That literally sounds like this man is here plotting against us. That like if I'm her and I saw what he did, I'm like, yo, I'm telling everybody.
I don't get the whole, he must have a reason to keep us.
He could be here to kill us.
He could be here to kill.
That's all I'm saying.
Especially knowing how Jin-Oh was so afraid of him because of the rumors around false rankers, supposedly. Rumors around false rankers.
I guess in her defense, the thought is there's no way that he could kill them all. He'd have to be an S rank. And I don't think she's thinking, oh, it's an S rank. She's probably in there like, he might be a B rank with stealth skills.
With really good stealth skills. Because it's not like he killed them for us.
He just injured them.
Injured them really
so
efficiently.
So maybe that's what it is. Because like, I guess it wouldn't really be a threat. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it was like, if he was, all of us A ranks could take him.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
But yeah, they get back to the gate. They're like, we're gonna leave because that's smart, that's intelligent. This is how A ranks do it.
Yeah.
They can't leave. The gate won't open.
The gate won't open. They try to. The mages try to touch it.
Yeah.
They mess with it. They
cursed.
get cursed. Yeah. And blood spewing out of their eyes.
More orcs come.
Yep.
And they're trying to talk to them. They end up talking to them in English after going through their whole little.
Yeah.
They got their translator. Their communicators are on. Now they're speaking to them. They're like, "Yo, come with us." I mean, what you gonna do?
Which one of y'all
you gonna tell
fight
them no?
me? No, yeah.
There's like 50 of them. At least it said that in the novel.
It looked like a lot in the anime too.
Jin-Woo had counted how many there were coming there. He knew they were coming. And he said it was about 53.
Gotcha.
And he'll get taken to this big throne room with even more orcs.
Yeah, and that's when
Four
the
of them
leader starts realizing, was like, what, and he asked them, why didn't you guys just kill us
Right, because they thought
there?
they were gonna die.
Yeah,
that's what it was. They were trying to send Jin-Woo out, and they wanted to go back and kill the boss. Or like he was like, hey, when you
get the chance, run, hand this to my family.
Yeah.
It was really funny in the manhwa with the way Jin-Woo looks at the last will and testament. He's like, okay, I mean, I don't think I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
but sure.
They went in there. They see the boss. Episode's over. It's trash for that.
Trash,
Let's talk about it. We talked about it.
Oh, and then Shaw is at that gate.
She's at the gate looking for him.
She was looking for him and wondering. But that's really much it.
You want to just rate it?
Yeah, let's rate it. Rate it.
I think that episode deserves nothing. What? Oh, I showed it.
Why'd you show it?
I wasn't thinking.
I haven't showed mine yet, but that's fine.
We just switched places.
We did.
I think that episode.
I think there was
there was action. So.
Yeah, which is why I was like, there's at least something I liked about it. I can
bring that up to it being a 6. I can bring it up to it.
Yeah, because there's at least something I liked about it, and but it was still mid.
Yeah.
Nothing actually.
Like I feel like these episodes are just like get through it, and those aren't good written episodes.
Yeah. And again, there's no stakes. I mean, they could have at least. I
wouldn't even say it just doesn't feel like there's a coherent story. Things are just happening.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay.
Okay. It's fine.
And that especially is noticeable coming off the heels of the other show we watched this week. Solo Leveling. Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
Finally caught up on Dr. Stone.
We binged because I think we were going to watch this along with Sakamoto Days and Zenshu, and we started playing. We realized we never watched season 3. Mm-hmm. So we tried binging season 3. We realized we're not catching up anytime soon but now we caught up.
We are caught up.
And immediately watching it, I think you mentioned it.
No, I can see it. So Leveling and Dr. Stone season 4 are kind of in the same boat.
Yeah.
It's a lot of they're trying to set up things, but no, at least
they just really, I would say,
don't think about the end of season 3. Let's just focus on the 4 episodes that we've seen.
Yeah. And it was kind of filler
Episode
setup.
1 felt like a filler.
Yeah. Episode 2, because episode 1, that was when they were on the boat heading to America and they were trying to figure out what route to take. Yeah.
Mid. No, that was episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode
1 was them waking up Tsukasa and all that. And
right. Episode 3. What was episode 3?
Was that when they were on the
boat?
That was more boat. That was the gambling thing.
No.
No, that was the bar.
Yeah.
When they were making bar drinks the entire time.
It was character
re-establishing. It was them establishing what they essentially were doing for the past 40 days.
Yeah, it was like, here's what we're doing. And then episode 4, they made it to America. They made it there
looking for corn, realized there's an adversary that...
Wait, no, what? This is why we've got to stop binge watching stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, we made it there. Yeah. There's an evil scientist, Dr. Zeno. I know, hilarious.
Yeah.
They are years ahead of Senku and the science, the Army of Science.
Made a machine gun.
They got machine guns, armor, planes,
multiple factory. Like, it's
paved runways for the airplane.
Like, someone else I hate that they kept saying someone else woke up on their own. They didn't wake up on their own.
Another scientist just luckily was near some nitric acid.
Yeah. And I don't know, they haven't really gotten into how long he's been awake.
I mean,
but
I think Dr. Zeno's been awake for a while. Maybe not. Because
has he been awake longer than,
or is this is an adult?
Adult, and that might be the difference. Mm-hmm. Because I don't think, because their focuses on what to make astronomically different. Yeah. Because even in season 3, Mr. Dr. Stone, I don't know, I can't remember his name, Senku, even brought up, it's not that he couldn't make a gun. They just didn't have time because it would have taken months. So
he
they
also
had
doesn't
quickly,
want to
and
make
he doesn't
guns,
want to
really,
make weapons. So it's not like he couldn't have been able to make that stuff.
Yeah.
It just wasn't their priority, or the,
I don't think it was just that. It's not about the gun. They don't have the resources, and I think they're trying to set up that he may not have the full breadth of knowledge to do it as quickly, as efficiently, or however this man has done it.
Yeah. And he's a kid still. Yeah. This is an adult. He's been a scientist longer than even prior. We don't know how long he's been awake, but even prior to that, he's older than him.
Yeah. Regardless. If he hasn't been awake longer. Yeah. He wasn't just a kid before.
Oh yeah, that's true. And then we don't know yet.
We don't know.
But either way, he is an adult.
I definitely do think he's been awake longer.
I think so too.
I don't know.
Yeah. And it's
cool.
Yeah.
Though. I think the story is cool. The world has already been established. What their goal is makes sense.
All the characters are great
Every episode feels good.
Yeah.
It's not that they just end. It's like I don't want them to.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel the same way about Solo Leveling, but how they end when they end an episode is completely different. Solo Leveling feels like they just said, aha, half the episode's cut off. Because nothing happened for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And right when something's about to happen,
we're just gonna cut it off.
Dr. Stone, it wraps up whatever the story was being told in the 20 minutes that we were watching it.
Yeah. And things have been going on from the whole episode. And
but you want to rate episode 4?
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what? All right, I got my ranking.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
7.5.
8.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool seeing finally that even though they got their full team acquired, that there was a threat out there bigger than them.
Yeah, that scared and frightened Tsukasa.
Yeah.
Which is like a huge thing.
Yeah. He was the big bad.
Yeah.
There's a big bad on the team that almost killed him. Mm-hmm. And they still are underprepared for what's going on here in America.
Yeah.
And I find that absolutely amazing. It's what's missing from Solo Leveling. There hasn't been a progression of stakes.
Yeah.
We know when Jin-Woo hits a dungeon, he's gonna win.
Yeah.
And I find that.
Yeah. And in this, like even Senku brought up how like this is different than what we've ever, because these people are like, I mean, sure, Tsukasa was wanting to kill people too, but like not with a machine gun. Like the stakes of them actually dying, I don't know if they will, but like we're not dealing with people turning us into stone where we could have survived after that. I think, and then it's another scientist on top of that, astronomically different.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. This is
the show that I wanted to be. This is what we're gonna
keep watching for sure.
These are our 2 bread and butter shows.
Yeah.
We love them. We know them.
Again, if you guys could give us another one, because I'd like to be able to recap more than just these 2 episodes, these 2 shows.
Should we give Zinchu another chance? Somebody tell us.
Yeah, let us know.
I'm not doing
if we need to, like, because maybe we'll check back in just kind of quickly. But watching them week to week I would need more episodes to build up before I
think we could do that.
Yeah,
we can check back in every couple of weeks just to have those being our week to week shows. Yeah.
But I think Dr. Stone and Solo Leveling will be our week to weeks. Let us know if there's another show that we can just catch up on and review every now and then, or if there's another show we can possibly add to the roster week to week. Let us know so we can have something else to talk about. But yeah.
Final segment time?
Yeah. Did you have it prepared? I thought you had it prepared.
Not at all.
Okay. What are we calling this?
What if? We'll do what if. Why not? Oh, well, no. We already had a thing for it.
I can't remember.
Shonen Rivals.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I couldn't remember.
Or Jump Rivals, something like that. I think
it was Shonen.
Nah, it's Jump Rivals. But we can. You're already on Shonen. It's fine.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Woo!
Shonen Rivals Jump. LOL. So we're finally here. The moment we've all been waiting for, patiently, while we yapped about TV and all that. Right. So we picked a couple anime.
Yes.
To pilot, to be the first anime that represented in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Those anime were Naruto.
Yep.
One Piece.
Yep.
Dragon Ball.
Yep. Fairy Tail. And then
did I say Bleach?
Bleach, no. Oh, and My Hero Academia?
Bleach and then My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
Those are the 6 shows that we're gonna be pulling characters from to fill out a roster for a Jump Rivals game.
Yep.
You wanna start with Naruto?
Yeah, let's start with Naruto.
My list is on my phone and my phone is used to be recording.
Oh yeah.
I vaguely remember who they are, so I'll go. And you know what? You wanna go with our Vanguard. We'll do our Vanguard.
Oh, the Vanguard first? Okay.
Do our Vanguard first?
Yeah.
Who is the Vanguard pick from Naruto? Why'd you steal my character?
Are you serious?
Swear to God, you did not have that.
No, I didn't have Naruto at all.
Bro.
And then when you said you had Team 7 for Naruto.
I mean, yeah, but that's because I wasn't thinking. And when I started thinking
about it, I mean, me
like,
too. I didn't. Because we had kind of gone over the list a little bit. I didn't have Naruto at all because I figured he would want to do Naruto characters. But then we were like, let's both do our own ideas. Yeah. So,
but it's Choji.
Choji.
Choji's the Vanguard.
He's the Vanguard
Naruto.
For sure.
His partial expansion jutsu or super expansion jutsu makes him an elite tank.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to go too far into it. If you want us to go more in depth, comment down below. Let us know. We can do a whole video.
Yeah.
Do a whole video.
But for right now, yeah.
Who's your healer? Our support? Our strategist. You ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Sakura.
Shikamaru.
So, you haven't played Marvel Rivals nearly as much as I have.
Yeah.
I feel like for a strategist, you have to have some kind of healing component.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't think there's anything in Shikamaru's kit that allows him to heal.
Yeah.
He's more
I was looking at an actual strategist.
He's more of Cloak.
Yeah.
But that's the reason that Cloak and Dagger, well, besides that thematically it makes sense that they are one character. Mm-hmm. Because on his own, Cloak can't be considered, because I think every strategist in the game
had to heals. I mean, yeah. I just thought that they would just
his debuff stuff is cool, but like he would need something else to make him
make it an actual.
Yeah.
Maybe so Granny Tsunade then.
That's why I picked Sakura.
Yeah.
She's got the best healing in the game outside of Tsunade's self heal.
Yeah.
All I imagine is her throwing slugs and like healing people that
that's
way.
A good one, yeah.
Or like her attaching a slug to somebody.
Yeah.
Kind of like how there's a character who does it in this game. The only support I play is I main Cloak and Dagger.
Yes, yeah.
So, but there's a character, because I know they do it in here, and in they do it in Overwatch with the robot healer. Mm-hmm. He kind of attaches an orb to you, and it can heal you over time.
Gotcha.
I can see Sakura doing something like that.
Yeah, I guess I was thinking because Dagger, I don't believe she has actual healing abilities. They're just using her daggers to heal. But her daggers don't actually heal in the comics, really?
I don't know. I watched the show.
In the show, they healed?
Swear to God, they did, right?
I saw the show too. I guess so. I mean, can't remember.
I mean, even if not, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I just don't see how you can bend Shikamaru like with.
Using his shadows to heal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you.
That's just me.
Yeah, that makes sense. Duelist. Yeah.
I had no idea who I wanted to put here. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Sasuke.
Sakura.
What?
I kind of wanted her, because I didn't want to downplay the fact that she is strong and can be out there
in Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
These strategists are still good characters.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't thinking of her. I forget constantly that she actually can heal, because that's not something that
hospitals.
I mean, I didn't watch Boruto. It's because it's in Shippuden, that wasn't her main focus at all.
Yeah, it was. In the Fourth Great Ninja War, she was
later on, but not at the beginning.
Yes, no, it was. All her training was her trying to build and save enough. Well, she was trying to get strong.
Yeah, and that's all the parts that I remember is just her trying to get stronger. First thing,
that's why she went with Granny Chiyo, because she was the one to figure out how to inoculate the poison.
I just don't remember Naruto, like straight up. The only thing when I imagine Sakura, I just imagine her punching and being out there.
She was a support.
Yeah,
she was a support of the show.
I kind of did this on the fly.
Yeah,
I don't like Naruto was your baby, your thing. Naruto got me out of anime, so I was just like, I'm just gonna quickly pick. But,
next show.
Yeah,
those are our three. So Choji's the Vanguard for me.
Yeah.
Duelist was Sasuke. I have no reason for it. I just picked my
really
favorite character. Like they all can fight.
That's fine. Yeah.
And I'm not picking Naruto.
No,
so.
yeah.
Bleach.
Bleach. Let's go Bleach. You want to do strategist again?
Sure. Strategist first this time. Okay.
Oh, what do we do for? Oh, Vanguard. No, we can do Vanguard.
No, I've already written my strategist.
Okay.
This one's not hard though.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Orihime.
I did Hachi because I didn't want to pick Orihime.
Yeah.
I hate her and I don't want to see her.
I mean, but you know, she.
But like that's why
her skills pay the bills, man.
Yeah,
like
and
that's kind of her
it's
thing.
the same healing thing, so.
Well, no, he makes barriers.
It's still healing.
No.
How is that not?
He makes barriers. He'd be a good Vanguard though.
I thought he did the same type of.
No, because she's not actually healing.
I also didn't watch Bleach all that much.
She is just reversing reality or changing it to
it,
what she wants it to be. That's why Aizen was afraid of her. It's why Hachi was telling her that
they can twist it to
their
where
powers are similar.
Yeah, their powers are similar.
But he just makes barriers, like really powerful barriers.
Gotcha.
And that's what he helped her do was make her barrier stronger.
But her barrier right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I don't like her, so I was just trying to avoid picking her.
Would have been a good Vanguard pick, though.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, speaking of Vanguard, this is probably dumb, but
mine is awful, but the man's needs some help.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Zenpachi. Chad?
What? Kenpachi as a duelist?
I said Zenpachi, lol, because your name is Zanepachi.
Yeah.
Kenpachi, I'm sorry. Yeah. No,
as a Vanguard?
because he's like strong out there, and
I can see it.
He just exudes brute force.
He does, but does he have an ability that can be used as a shield?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember anybody's ability.
He has none. His is the easiest.
I don't know anybody else's, so I couldn't pick.
I think we're gonna fix your list.
I didn't want to do Bleach,
but it's okay. I did Chad, and it's just as stupid though.
Why?
Because he doesn't do anything, and he needs. If he were in the game, I feel like
I don't think he would be in the.
A developer would find a way to make him cool.
Guys, let us know who would have been a better Vanguard, because I think we both need some help. I know
Hachi.
I need some help.
I should have picked Hachi.
Okay, Hachi, that's fine.
Yep, duelist time. Mine is easy.
Yeah, mine is my husband, so.
I don't know if I spelled his name right.
I don't know if I spelled his name right.
I mean, Uryu?
Byakuya, yeah.
They wouldn't do that.
I know, but
I mean,
would be on my team.
Yep. I picked Uryu because there's always a guy with a bow and arrow in these games.
You're not wrong.
So
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think you have better lists than me so far.
So far?
Yeah.
I think you did the best you could with the information you had available.
Very little. All right. You want to do Fairy Tail next?
Fairy Tail? Yeah, let's do Fairy Tail.
Yeah. Okay.
Vanguard?
Yeah.
No, let's go Duelist.
Let's go Duelist. Yeah. Alrighty.
Ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Urza.
Explain yourself. I picked Bisca.
What do you mean? Explain myself.
Explain yourself.
She's a fighter. Urza Scarlet?
I actively didn't pick her because I was like, I don't want a developer to ruin her like abilities in game because she won't be able to re-equip. They have to find a way to do it. I don't know how to balance it.
Maybe just pick
a couple armor sets.
Maybe a couple armor sets, and then like her ult could be like one of her most powerful re-equips.
Her ult would be her Heaven's
the
Wheel
Heaven's
armor.
Gale armor. Yeah.
Gale? Wheel?
I don't freaking know what it's called, but
yeah,
that's fine.
I think maybe all of her abilities could be a different armor.
Yeah.
That has one ability. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like her right trigger ability could be she changed to an armor to do an attack and then goes back to her base.
You know it better than me. I played that once and I didn't know what was going on.
I like Bisca. She's Alex's husband in. They have the kid, the cowboy people.
Oh, the shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Bisca.
Because there's always a sniper,
yeah.
so I'll pick Bisca.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
She's the Widowmaker / Black Widow of this game.
Facts, yeah. Strategist? Again, doesn't make sense. I
think this one's fine.
I think this is similar to my Shikamaru pick in terms of their strategists, but
let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Happy.
Freed.
Okay, I can see that. I can see Freed. Freed is one of my favorite design characters in the series.
I could see Happy too. I mean, he could be out there
like
flying with a little pouch and
I did it because of the Rocket Raccoon. I did it because of the Jeff the Land Shark.
Yeah,
they always have some cute little animal guy.
That's true.
And there is no cute animal guy except in Fairy Tail. It's Happy.
I mean, there is another one. We'll get to it later.
Sure.
Probably.
But Happy, I just imagine like he's out there throwing the fish at everybody.
Oh, a really obvious one. We'll get to it
and
later.
he can fly.
Yeah. I think that would be fine. That's good.
Vanguard. 3, 2, 1. Makarov.
Gajio. It's not a good one.
It's not bad.
Makarov's better.
He can make an iron.
I just love him. I want my.
But I think
my
Makarov for the same
here.
reason I picked Choji, which is why I don't think this is a good pick. They both do the same thing.
Yeah. And I was
So
imagining Gajio because he can turn his body and then just kind of.
He can make an iron shield,
you know, and something. Yeah.
I prefer that.
Plus, I love God shields.
I thought I was cooking with Makarov, and then I
mean, I
Choji.
get it because Makarov can get bigger.
In my defense, Makarov was on my list
same.
before Choji.
Yeah, because you had Team 7.
Yeah, so I was cooking back then. But,
yeah, I mean, you still can.
But Gajio was good.
Thank you.
I like Gajio. Gajio was cool.
That. Yeah.
Are we done with Fairy Tail?
Yeah.
What's next?
Real fast. Let's do One Piece.
Okay. It's kind of easy. You want to go Duelist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you picking?
Luffy.
Zoro.
The whole reason that this conversation even got started was because of Mr. Fantastic. And everybody was comparing Mr. Fantastic to Luffy.
because they have like when they say that Luffy copied Fantastic or Fantastic copied Luffy.
Yeah, people were saying that Mr. Fantastic's skill set is just
it's just Luffy's. Yeah. Okay.
So gotta start the conversation
in there.
Gotta
that makes sense. Yeah, and then Zoro. Slice and dicing.
I can see that. He'd just be Psylocke, but with 3 swords.
You know who that is.
Psylocke, the character you played when you played Marvel Rivals.
Oh, I really liked her. She's cool.
God, I hated you.
Okay. Vanguard.
Vanguard. Oh, snap.
You didn't pick one?
I did. I don't remember who it was.
Who do you think it should be now?
Dang, I don't think I picked the Vanguard.
Dang.
I know what character I picked, and I think I picked her as the Vanguard. Robin.
Frankie.
That would have made way more sense.
I can see Robin in her big form. It's the same as Makarov and Choji, though.
Yeah, I just picked...
Because her big little form.
It's because, Yeah. Dang.
I get it, but yeah, I did Frankie.
And I was just trying to put a girl on the team.
I get that, yeah.
Could have done Big Mom.
Ooh, no, change it to right now. That's a good one.
Big
100%.
Mom.
Big Mom, yeah, that's her Vanguard.
Big Mom is a Vanguard from
Love
my One
that.
Piece roster. Yeah.
Frankie's
really good too.
Thank you. Our strategist.
Ready? Chopper.
Law.
Hey, that's another good one.
I wasn't thinking Chopper.
I was thinking cute little animal guy.
That's who I was thinking. It was like we had another one.
Yeah, and he was on my list. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah. That's what I was like. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Law.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember Law's name for the longest. I just kept the Room Shambles guy.
God.
Yeah. I mean, yours makes sense. I mean, he's a doctor. Law is a surgeon. So
he's a doctor still.
Yeah.
Surgeon of death.
Surgeon of death.
You know, that doesn't really instill any like hope that he could keep me alive, but
he
a cool
can,
guy.
And his enemy's alive after he,
Yeah.
Love
What's
it.
the next show?
Okay, Dragon Ball. You want to do our strategist first this time?
Yeah, let's do strategist first.
Which,
it's my favorite pick. I really did not like doing Dragon Ball for this.
I didn't either.
But they have to be in it because of Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Bulma.
Piccolo. He's only ever there to give people sensu beans.
Oh my god. Yeah. I just assumed that she would have some kind of little machine
I know
or something.
Bulma makes sense too, especially since she can give them capsules to quickly like revive them back to. I mean, that makes sense. And then Piccolo just kind of gives sensu beans and dips.
You go Vanguard?
Yeah, let's go Vanguard.
All right, I think it's how you spell his name.
Wait.
3, 2, 1.
Broly.
I think it makes sense because he's a big dude. He'd be Venom.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's kind of the visual that I was getting.
Picked because I was just thinking about he can, protect people. He's got his little angel magic. And I think he'd be cool to have in the game.
And that's an interesting one.
Yeah. Broly.
Yeah.
That's a good Venom pick. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
And
our duelist. I have to have the king of my harem in here.
I don't know who I picked for this. I'm gonna assume it was Goku.
Yeah,
Goku.
It's Vegeta.
One of them's got to be in the game.
Better be Vegeta.
Honestly, I haven't even put a main character in from any of those other series in here.
No, I think I was actively avoiding it.
I wasn't, but I didn't know who else to put it. I didn't like.
I mean, I wasn't actively.
Because everybody in Dragon Ball's a duelist, really.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Because you can literally have a whole Marvel's rival with just Dragon Ball
yes, 100%.
It's called something.
Next show?
Sure. Yeah, next show.
Is this the last one?
This is the last one. No, wait. Oh, yes, this is the last one.
My Hero Academia?
Academia.
Because we should have 18 characters.
Yeah, let's do Vanguard.
Vanguard. Who was on my list? Oh!
I like seeing what you're writing and how your marker moves so I know if we picked the same one or not. Or if I can guess which one you picked. But that's a long one. Jesus Christ.
Best Genist.
All Might. I love Best Genist.
Best Genist?
Why
All
Vanguard?
I'm thinking is he could pull the fibers together to make a giant shield. I'm thinking he has an ability to use their own clothes to restrict them.
You kind of go based off of, I mean, you know what type of thing that the game mechanics work.
Yeah.
And you know the characters really well. I just kind of know the characters. I know nothing about the game. And I'm just thinking Vanguard would be a big guy that punches hard.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Yep.
That's why I picked All Might.
Yeah, you got a bunch of Venoms.
Yeah, but you're smart in that you can't have the same. Not all Vanguard should have the same ability or power.
The game would be boring.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Duelist.
Yeah, we can do Duelist. I really got stuck here. This is another one where I just
kind of. Yeah. I think I picked who they would have.
Yeah, I picked the main character.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Because I was going to do Bakugo, but
I was going to do Bakugo too.
I mean, you could also do Icy Hot and pretty much anybody else, but it's like...
I think Icy Hot would have been a good strategist, though. No. Nah.
Yeah. But it's like, I mean...
it's just like Dragon Ball. Any of them could have done it.
Yeah. And I think if they were going to do this, Deku would have to be.
He would be in it.
I mean, any of the main characters would have to be in it. I feel like that if they were going to do this, the roster would be... I mean, it's the opening roster, but it would be a lot.
No, my thing is kind of like what Marvel... They didn't pick all of the most well-known characters.
That's true.
I think those would be in like a DLC.
DLC, yeah.
I can see them trying to sell me a DLC that has Naruto, Ichigo,
yeah.
All the other main characters that should have been in it. That would be the first DLC, and they're like, duh.
Yeah.
I'm going off capitalism.
Okay.
I'm going off capitalism.
I love that.
I'm gonna give you some of them.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be sitting here like, how is Ichigo and Naruto not in you?
Right.
And you're gonna be hot, and then you're gonna buy the DLC.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Strategist.
Our strategist.
3, 2, 1. Eri.
We did Momo. Again, Shikamaru and kind of like, I just feel like maybe she could pull out.
She could.
Little packs of healing stuff to give to people or something, and then.
But you know what?
I like Eri.
She could heal.
Yeah.
And she could debuff.
That's true. Take their
abilities away. Imagine if she hits you with an ability.
Yeah.
One of her abilities is turning off your abilities for a second.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't just pick the school nurse.
I was about to pick her. She was on the list. Yeah. And then I was like, nah, Eri's got a better kid.
I like that. No, I think that's really good.
Yeah. Recovery girl. Yeah. But I was like, I already got Best Genius on here. I need the children.
Yeah, let's get a child.
So I was like, yeah, Eri, go out there, be useful.
That. Yeah.
Instead of taking away Lemillion's powers.
Yeah. I did want to, I wanted to kind of bring up this idea that I had for like a character from One Punch Man.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah. I just thought it was cool.
No.
Huh?
Don't bring it up.
Don't bring it up.
We can't give them the free information. They got to comment down below and tell us they want us to do a full 35 character roster or 36. I think they have 35 characters right now.
Yeah.
They want us to do a full 35 character roster. We could do it. Don't give it for the free.
But I wanted to talk.
All right, tell them. You only get one.
It was just one. I just thought it was a cool idea.
Go for
it. The character Moomin Rider. I thought that he would be like a strategist and like kind of going around trying to help people, heal them up or whatever. But then his ult, get this, he calls for help. One Punch Man comes down and just does a giant slam.
That does happen for him all the time.
Literally all the time. I just thought that was really cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah. I like that.
Thanks. Yeah. But
that's it, right?
Yeah, that's everything.
I hope those cameras are still recording.
They better be.
I will cry. We can do the outro. First of all, comment down below.
Yes.
What you would pick, what shows you think would be represented in a Shonen Rivals or Jump Rivals game.
And who
are your characters? Who's in your roster?
We just did off just the 3.
We did the big 3 plus DBZ plus Fairy Tail plus
My Hero
Academia.
Yeah.
So I want them to tell me tell us what they would do.
Yeah.
And if they want us to do a full 35 character roster,
yes, please
comment down below because I kind of want to do it.
Let us, if we get to 100 likes on the video.
100 likes?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot. How about we just get to like 20?
Just 20 likes. All we need is 20 likes and we'll do that other video.
That's it. Yeah. I'm still very much sick. I'm ready to not be doing this. We still got to go pick up my car. I left it at work.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Oh, what is our Wednesday video?
Your Wednesday video should be your Manhwa video, the one that you told them was coming out.
Which didn't, because when he's sick, illness, I take care of him and I don't feel like doing anything. So, but I will record that and put that out there. So please tune in actually for this Wednesday for my what should be the top 5 webtoons that should be adapted to an anime. Yeah.
That sounds dope. I love that. Yeah. I'm excited to hear what you do.
Thanks.
We're out.
We're out.